Okay guys, so today I want to show you two journals I made. First of all, I pulled out my steampunk debutante paper, finally, and used some of it. And one is mine, and then one I had made thinking I might send it to somebody, but then I also know I need to do a gift away because I've been saying I'd do one forever. So I think that I might actually use the journal as my gift away, but I haven't completely decided yet, so don't hold me to that. But I think I will. So anyway, let me start out by showing you the first one. The first one I made was this one. Kind of see here, you know, I've used my Bind It All to bind it. This one has a few mistakes in it, but nothing that's imperative. I'll show you what I did. And I've just used some heavy chipboard as my cover, covered it with my paper, and embellished it. So you can see here I've got a gear, and then I've got a clock with a little piece that moves, two flowers. These are both I Am Rose's flowers. This is one that was already colored the brown, and I just put on this one I actually used caramel, I think this is caramel apple, which this has a kind of green tinge to it, which obviously I guess it would because it's apple. So highlighted it with that. This one is actually I think I used a sugar maple and a little, I can't remember if I used peach on this one or not. Trying to, sorry guys, if I move my light it's a little too bright and then I have no light. Alright, sorry. Anyway, I think I also used some Adobe Fire mica powder, magical micas from Lindy Stamping. I think that's what I used on that. Sugar maple and Adobe Fire. Anyway, a little bit of bling here. I don't know if you can tell here on her wings, on both of her wings I did glossy accents. Thought that was pretty. Okay, so when I binded this one, I wanted it to be two because I didn't want it, which I'll show you in a minute, because this one you can see has just got one in the middle, and I didn't want it, I thought this one would be too flimsy, if that makes sense, because you know it's not, like I'm not a Bind It All expert by far at all, and I haven't figured out how to do it, probably because I lack the patience really. So I haven't made it to, you know, doing it, you know, across the board if you know you want more than one, because this is just the regular, how many it does at one time. So then when I did the papers, because the papers on the inside are uneven, you know, different sizes, this was a little harder to do on this. I did something wrong. But anyway, here's the inside. I got the corsets on the inside really pretty. I've got a pocket here, and then I just made a little tag, and it says story, and write your own story, and there's a journaling spot on the back. And then there's a little glossy accents there. So here on the inside, you can see already, here's one side where, you know, I've got the holes, and then this is the other side where I had the holes, but I ended up having an extra hole down here and then up here, and this is on all of them when they were uneven. So then at the top I had to take my crocodile and I just punched a hole for that top one. So all the pages are like that except for the ones that were the same size as the cover. So, kind of stinks, but I don't really know what I did wrong. I either didn't turn them right or something. Or because they were uneven. I don't know. Anyway, I've got a sheet of vellum here. Let me just, and you know, this has all different pages in it. I don't want to show you all the pages. It's got some, I think I used like here's a little puzzle. I'm trying to think of what this paper is. Maybe it's got watercolor paper in it. A couple of watercolor papers. It's got a couple of Gina K Copic papers, some really nice, oh my goodness, where's my brain? Some Stampin' Up! Paper, you know, some really nice white Stampin' Up! Paper, and then just some miscellaneous and some tags you can see here, some other, here's one of those tags that I spilled Glimmer Mist on. So some really nice heavyweight papers. Here's a little embellishment I added. Let's see. So it's got all kinds of different papers in it, you guys. I don't want to show you all the papers. There's one of the watercolors. There's Fabriano watercolor paper in there. craft paper. Now look at this. This was some timepiece rub-ons. And what happened was, apparently they were messed up. These were out of the dollar section at Michael's, so I guess I shouldn't expect too much. But when I pulled them off of the little sheet that they're on, some of them were already even stuck to the sheet that's on the back that's supposed to protect it, I guess, from rubbing off. Well, it didn't. And then when I stuck it to this piece of paper, I didn't even have to rub it off. It just automatically stuck. So I meant to only put this one, but it got this one too. But if you turn it into an art journal, you know, it's all background anyway. So and then here's a little pocket piece, an envelope that it's got little pockets in it. I embellished that with leftovers. Here's a little vellum paper. I stuck in some of these, one of these journaling spots and a whole bunch of those little tickets with the words on them. And then still from out of an old book. It's got a girl, and it says, and a girl smiles too, and it's got Frank Sinatra, and then she cries. I thought that was cute. So, as you can see, just different size papers. I know you guys all know, I mean, pretty much a junk journal, basically. There's a little envelope. And then here's a bag, one of those vintage bags. So, there you go. All kinds. Different papers. There's a little pocket envelope that's just brown. And then in the back, the corset and everything. So this one is the one that I would be giving away as a gift away. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that. And then, so keep an eye out for that, you guys. And then the next one is mine. And as you can see, this one I did just the one binding. And I like it with the two bindings, but when I made it to this one, I didn't want to have the headache of punching all those little holes again, so I was like, whatever. Anyway, so I've got a little thing here with my little word imagine. That's just got glossy accents over it. I got a little bit of bling here, some gears, a little gear with a turn thing. I've got flowers and then 2 skeleton leaves here. Mine. And then mine's basically, you know, mine's got the corset on this side, little pocket. On mine I did dream, and then it says, then she saw that normal was the rarest thing in the world. Same basic thing there with the pocket. The only on this one, on the back, I've got, this is the back page. I think it's really pretty, and then that's, you know, and mine is the same. The only difference in mine is it has got some regular writing paper, which you can't really see there, it's kind of close, but it's got lined paper in it, which the other one had lined paper in it originally too, you guys, but when I bound it the first time, the bind it all wires that I used were too small, so I thought I could rectify that, so I'd ripped out all the lined paper, but it still wasn't, it was still too fat, so I had to completely take it apart again and bind bigger rings for it, which I should always know to bind it bigger rings, but anyway, you know, live and learn, live and learn. So there's that. So I made these, and I started working on these last Friday, I think, and just got them finished with all the little bits and stuff in it. And I really like how they came out myself. So there you have it. And so keep an eye out. I will do another maybe separate video on this one to give this away, or I could just do it on this one. I can't make up my mind, but I think I'll do a separate video so that maybe it'll be less confusing for me. So keep an eye out for that, and let me know what you think, you guys. Again, these junk journals, I mean, you use all this extra paper, which I think is cool. You know, you use your, and you can do all sorts of things in here. Have it a journal, or do some painting, do some drawing, whatever, add pictures, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.